people of the YouTube world and all who are watching this. I am Mackenzie 901K. Today we are going to be doing a bookstore vlog. I know I posted one of these a couple of months ago, but there have been a lot of new releases come out recently. And when I say recently, I mean within the past month. So I decided that I needed to go purchase a few of them today. I also have some book mail for some new releases as well. So I thought we would do a bookstore vlog again today. I really like filming these, and today what I want to try to do, I want to do a little bit of talking in the bookstore and kind of like taking you guys through like my thoughts while I'm purchasing these books and things. I thought that that would be so fun. So I've got my camera, I've got my tiny mic ready, and we are ready to go book shopping. So let's go ahead and let's go book shopping. I think that's all I needed to say in this intro. Before we jump into the book shopping, I did want to share really fast that we have an exciting announcement. We are doing something so fun, something we've never done before, and I'm so excited to share. By the time I'm posting this video, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST, Katie and I will be doing our first gaming live stream, which is really exciting, and this is all going to be happening right here on my YouTube channel. So we are going to be doing a playthrough-ish, not like a full playthrough, but we're gonna play the first couple of hours of Tales of the Shire, which is a new cozy life sim where you play as a hobbit. I'm so excited to do this. We are both going to be there. Katie's going to be commentating. I'm going to be doing a little bit of playing of the game. We're going to experience what cozy hobbit life is like, and that just sounds so spectacular and so much fun. Just wanted to add that in there really quick so that way you guys are prepared and you guys can show up for tomorrow's gaming live stream. Again, it is at 5 p.m. EST on Tuesday, July 29th, which is tomorrow when I'm posting this. I hope to see you there, and I hope you're ready to journey back to the Shire with us. And I ended up actually running into a few friends. I decided to chat with them for a few minutes, but I did pick up a couple of books. Actually, I picked up technically 4, but 3 of them were in book boxes. It counted as one, and it was a really good deal. It was $14. So, but we will do the full haul when we get home. I do want to run to the library really quick though, because I do have a hold to pick up from there. So that is what we are going to do next. Yeah, let's go to the library. We're getting 7 brew. Is that better? We're getting 7 brew, everybody. The line is currently miles long. I wonder if I can like clip this right here. How's that? This is what I'm ordering. I'm ordering a s'mores mocha. It's a brown sugar cinnamon toasted marshmallow and a dark chocolate mocha base.
Hello.
Hi. good. I don't know really what I'm supposed to tell you. I'm just going to show you this. And I would like that a small and decaf. Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too. That's pretty good. I kind of like it. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Okay, hello everybody. So I am finally back from book shopping. I did not end up talking in the bookstore because let me tell you something. I go in my bookstore pretty frequently. I've never seen as many people. Well, maybe around the holidays it's as busy as it was today, but today for some reason it was extra busy, so I did not end up talking like I had originally planned. But then we went to 7 Brew, which you guys seen, and we tried a new little drink. You guys have already seen my order. I like it. I would think I would give that like maybe a 7.5 out of 10. I really like mocha flavored coffee, period, but I think that one was pretty good, but not as good as peppermint mocha that I get around the holiday time. Anyway, I did also go to the library because we did talk about going to the library, but I did not end up filming in the library because it started to rain and I really just started not feeling well. So we skipped the library portion today. So sorry, but I do have a few good things to show you all. I have something that's not really book related that I really want to show you guys, and then the rest of it is obviously books. We had the books that I ended up purchasing from Books A Million, but first I think I'm going to show you guys the non-book related thing, and that is from Marshall's. I went to Marshall's recently to scope out their Halloween section. The Halloween stuff that I got will be in a later down the line video. This is not Halloween related. It's actually a blanket, and I just kind of picked this up like on a whim. I was not really planning on picking this up, and I want to share it with you. So this is the blanket. It is low-key kind of giving like baby, like gender reveal, but I think that it's so cute. And the main reason that I picked up this blanket is because the way the edges are sewn, they're like, I don't know how to show you. They're like that. They're really cool looking. So I decided to pick this up, and it's a really soft little blanket. I think it's reversible. I think one side has teddy bears on it, and then the other side has bows on it. Does it say it's reversible? Unsure. But it also has like really cute tags on it that I can use in my bullet journal. I also really like this gold hanger. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was really cute, and I thought you might appreciate the bears. This is really my aesthetic. Like, this screams me. I love teddy bears, and I think that they are so cute. So that is the only non-bookish thing that I got at Marshall's. Ooh, let's move on into the books now because we do have a few. I think we'll start with what I bought at Books A Million today. So I seen a lot of books that I wanted to purchase. Like, I seen Fellowship of Bakers and Magic, but that one's on Kindle Unlimited. And I seen a few more, but I'm trying to be a bit more responsible when it comes to buying books. As you guys seen, I did just unhaul quite a few books, and I also unhauled a few books earlier this year. So I'm trying to be a bit more responsible when it comes to what books I'm buying. So we only bought 4, but one of them is a box set. So we will talk about this book first. So the first book that I went for, and this is the main book that I went for, is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. This is the Germani fan fiction turned published book. I'm very excited to read this. I've heard really great things about this book so far, and we have a lot of good, oh wow, we have a lot of good authors that have blurbs on here, like Allie Hazelwood's on here, Rebecca Ross, Kristen Cicerelli, Zangu Mandana, Julie Soto, India Holton, Sarah Howley, and then a few more that I can't see. So that's so fun. Oh my gosh. So I'm even more excited to read this now. This is based on a Germani fanfiction, and I forgot what the name of the fanfiction was, but I'll put up a picture. But I'm very intrigued to read this, and I again have seen so many great reviews. And also, I love this cover. I wasn't going to physically buy this because the publisher actually sent me an ARC through NetGalley, and I was gonna read it there, but I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and let's buy it physically. So that's what we did. And then the other books that I picked up are a box set of the High Republic books, some of the High Republic books. These are not all of them. As you guys know, I've been trying to read the High Republic series for a few months at this point, and I still am very interested in reading it, and now I have even more books to be excited for. But this was on sale for $15. It was $14.97, and there's 3 books in here, and I was like, what a steal, because there is no way that I could purchase these books individually. Like, I would have to really try to find these books like on sale, like deeply on sale, for them to be lower than $15. And also, yes, these are paperback and not hardback. I was a little bit hesitant to buy them at first, but then I just thought, yeah, it's fine. I mean, $15, you can't beat it, and plus I don't really care if the series is gonna look a little off anyway, because it's gonna look off regardless, because the books in the series are different sizes, because there's so many books. Anyway, you don't care. I'm going on a tangent here, but let's look at the actual books outside of the slipcase here. So the first one that we have here is Into the Dark by Claudia Gray. I think Claudia Gray also wrote the first book in the High Republic series. I don't know who this man is on here. I think I might maybe have an idea of who this man is on here. Oh no, maybe I don't. The next book that we have is Out of the Shadow by Justina Ireland. These authors, I do believe they appear multiple times throughout this series as well. I don't really know, again, what this is about, but this cover is very pretty, and I also love that this person has a pink, it looks pink, lightsaber. And then we also finally have Midnight Horizon by Daniel Older. Cover, so stunning. So I'm very happy to now own these. This is a 30 book long series, so anytime I can get a bargain deal, I'm going to jump at it. So, and now let's talk to some books that I have purchased that I've gotten in the mail recently. These were not purchased today, but these are also new releases that I have been very excited for. The first one is A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. Pango also wrote The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Cozy fantasy vibes all in here. Cozy witchy fantasy vibes, I should say. And I'm very excited to read this and continue this. I don't know if it's a series. I don't even think they're connected whatsoever. The cover on this book, might I add, is so pretty, and I'm so happy to finally have this book in my hands, because this book has been delayed so many times. And then I also picked up An Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating by Cecilia Edward. This, I've never heard of this author before, and I don't know if this is supposed to be like a debut novel for this author. I'm unsure, but Sangu Mandana is also on this cover, so I'm trusting Sangu Mandana. I don't really know what this is about. It just really gives the vibes of Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, and also I believe that the blurb little thing said for fans of the X-Hex and the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. So I'm intrigued to see what this is about. It also has lilac. They almost look pink on camera, but I think that they are purple sprayed edges. Not sure how I feel about that, but I like the book cover enough to deal with the sprayed edges. Then we have The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Thirst. This and Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, those books are my 2 most anticipated releases of the year. I loved the Spell Shop that was released last year by Sarah Beth Thirst, and also Sangu Mandana is on this cover. At least I know that my taste align with my favorite authors. So I don't really know what this one is about, just because I kind of want to go in blind, but again, cover is stunning, and also it does have like teal sprayed edges. Not really a big fan of the solid sprayed edge. I need to read this ASAP, just because I know I loved the Spell Shop so much last year. It was a 5-star. Like, I really loved the Spell Shop, so I'm hoping to really love this one as well. Okay, so those are all the books that I have purchased recently. So now let's talk about my library books really quick, because there is 3 of them. The first one we're going to talk about is the one that I went for today, and that is Dream Thieves. This is the second book in the Raven Cycle series. It's the second Raven Boys book, as I discussed in my Summerween video. If you haven't watched my Summerween video yet, you need to, because it was a very fun video to film, and it's a very fun spooky vibe all around. But I read the Raven Boys in there, didn't love it as much as I hoped I would, but I decided that I wanted to try to continue the series, so that is what we are doing. I am hoping to pick up the Dream Thieves soon and just see if I like it, see if I'm vibing with it. So yeah, I decided to place a hold for it at my local library. Then the next library book that I picked up is The Grace of Wild Things by Heather Fawcett. This is, I think, maybe Heather Fawcett's only other book. Maybe not, but this I've heard compared to Anne of Green Gables. I've heard it's Anne of Green Gables but with witches, and I thought that that was a really interesting tagline, so I'm deciding to pick this up soon. It seems like it's going to be so good. I don't really fully know what it's about, but just the comparison to Anne of Green Gables but with witches, I'm already intrigued, so I decided to pick that one up as well. The last book that I have here is Dance of Lies. This is a debut novel that I have seen floating around on BookTok and I think on Instagram as well. I have heard really good things about this book, and I really want to try to read it because copies of this book are so expensive. I decided to pick it up from my library. I don't really know too much about this other than I believe that our main character suffers with a chronic illness, and I think she's also a spy. So very excited to see how that's going to play out. And also I do love this stained glass looking cover as well. It's kind of got like a reflection happening, so yeah, I think you maybe can see it there. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I definitely have had quite a bit of fun going and picking up all of these books either from the library or book shopping recently. I definitely have not been doing as much book shopping as I normally do, but I am pretty satisfied overall with the book shopping that I have done this year. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps out the channel and makes my heart smile. Comment down below if you have bought any books recently. Are you starting to buy books maybe for your fall TBR? Because that's going to be my next adventure. I do have a few books picked out. Well, maybe more than a few, quite a bit of books picked out for the spooky season that I need to purchase. We shall be doing that within the next couple of months, so don't forget to tap that subscribe button as well as that post notification bell. We're currently uploading on Monday at 6 p.m. EST. However, that does not always happen, but the post notification bell will let you know right when I upload a brand new video. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.